Hey guys, it's me, your best friend Joe. Welcome back to The Sims 4 Big Brother. This is episode 6. Thanks to reality TV magic, the house is back to being completely normal after completely burning down last week. Thank you, Babadook, who is not allowed to cook anymore. The only thing I couldn't replace were the photographs on the wall. I can't even, cheat them by resetting them. I thought I'd leave them charred and burned. It's just sort of a metaphor for this entire Let's Play. And of course, the basketball challenge happened last week, and Zach and Laura were in the bottom two, so they are up for elimination. Joseph has been on a roll with the wins. He won head of household yet again. And of course, since he's head of household, Joseph will get access to the head of household room. And this week, he has decided not to let anyone else share the room with him. He's been letting Laura share it with him, but he's got some shit to do this week. Speaking of Laura and Zach, let's head down to the basement to see which one of them will be eliminated. Welcome to the room of elimination. Before you stand the house guests up for elimination. Zach, last week you failed to get your head in the game, and you continued to get slam dumped by a couple of house guests. Laura, you dropped the ball in the basketball challenge, and it appears blood isn't the only thing you suck at. The votes have been counted. Laura, you may take your seat. Zach, I'm sorry, my dear, the audience has spoken, and you have been eliminated from the Big Brother house and from life. The sentence? Death by cardiac explosion. I am running out of ways to kill Sims these days. I feel like that's really the sign of a good Let's Play, though. Alright, cardiac explosion. I don't remember what this looks like. This should be interesting. And that concludes this week's elimination ceremony. Alright, the Grim Reaper has arrived. Joseph and Nina are this week's two emotionless people. Even Laura Vanderbilt is crying. Kimberly stood up yet again, but she is again not mourning. Oh, it says she's feeling pretty great, and she's very comfortable from having expensive furniture around. I don't know what she considers expensive. Alright, Grim Reaper, you ready to take us all? I think we were all ready, quite frankly. About as dead as his movie career. There he goes. Joseph, why don't you be the one to resurrect him? Oh, I just got an error. Oh my god, I have so many script errors in this thing. This is what you do when you stack 50 cheats on top of each other. Alright, Zach's back. He's already taken selfies with Laura. He does seem pretty upset about this whole situation. He's talking about baseball, actually. Well, honey, this ain't High School Musical 2. Should have been thinking about basketball last week. Alright, Grim Reaper, you done here? Laura, you want to give a little hello to your good friend, the Grim Reaper? Oh yeah, they're still friends. They're all good friends at this point. Oh, Kimberly's waving. She's like, see you soon, sweaty. And there he goes. So now all the house guests can return upstairs. And I guess now I would gray out Zach's portrait, but the issue, of course, is still obvious. 5 ghosts and 3 house guests remain. Let's get the drama started. And let's get it started with Joseph. Now we see the real reason why he locked the head of household room. He has set up his own little... Joseph, no, where did you go? I just told him to run here and he ran away. He's gonna go wash his hands. You know what? That's great, Joseph. So he has sort of set up his own little secret room, just like Kimberly has hers over here. His is a little bit less extensive, but he is gonna be doing some backstabbing of his own this week. Please head back to the head of household room. Joseph has decided that he is nobody's fucking sidekick, especially not Laura's sidekick. Joseph has sort of had enough of Laura's bullshit. He sort of sees what's happening. He knows that it's down to the final 3 at this point. Laura's already over here. She's already playing the house. Joseph is thinking, I am not gonna wait around till Laura starts playing me. So what Joseph has planned on doing is he's gonna create a cure for vampirism. Oh yeah, honey, sleeping with the enemy, that's right. And he's going to give it to Laura to make her not a vampire anymore, so that he will have the most power in the house. Now, of course, in order to make this drink, he's going to need several ingredients. I think you can purchase seeds for him on the computer, but quite frankly, there's not enough time in the fucking world for me to sit around while watching some fucking plants grow. So, thank you once again to cheats that will probably break the game. I can go ahead and cheat him some garlic. We'll just plop this down in his room so that he will be able to pick it up. And now we need 10 10 Wolf's Bane, and 10 Plasma Fruit. And we will move all of these ingredients to his inventory. By the way, the house guests are all still holding on to those fish they did in like, what was that, like week 2 challenge? All the house guests probably smell pretty fishy at this point. Oh, Joseph, you're a card. All right, Joseph, head on over to the bar. The ultimate vampire cure. And here he goes, an emotionless look on his face. Joseph doesn't have very good mixology skills, so we'll see how he does. It looks like he's thinking really hard about this decision. Laura is right there in front of him. She doesn't have a goddamn clue. She is distracted by the Babadook. Joseph is sure taking his sweet-ass time making this drink. Okay, there he goes. He's dropped all of the ice he was supposed to put in the glass. Shake it up. He had trouble putting the fucking lid on it. And, okay, sure, he's gonna spill the whole goddamn thing. So before anybody else drinks it, because we have a house full of idiots, we're gonna put it in his inventory. What is Kimberly doing? She just dropped something flaming on the patio. I didn't turn off that, like, fire spreading cheat. So if that happens again, it's just gonna have to burn to the ground again. You know what, Kimberly? Can we just extinguish this, please? That's right. Thank you, Henny. So Joseph and Laura are sharing a secret right now. Joseph's like, Laura, I have a secret to tell you. You come to the head of household room with me. All right, both of them, get on in here. Yes, I need to unlock the door for Laura, too. Oh my god, wait, is someone getting abducted? Oh my god, the White Knight is motherfucking getting abducted. You know, I think we've had just about enough of the White Knight, so, yep. Take him away. Take him the motherfucker away. Joseph's just gonna set the drink on the nightstand, and we're just gonna pretend Laura's been invited in here for a drink. All right, here she goes. This should cure her vampirism. Oh no, her powers are going away. Laura Vanderbilt has left the undead life behind and is no longer a vampire. Oh my god, look at her eyes. Oh, she is so upset. She was just betrayed by Joseph, and she just crawled into bed to cry. And Zach is now yelling at Joseph for being a vampire. You know what, Zach? Let's just send Zach into an irresistible slumber. Laura and the Babadook are leaving the head of household room. Laura sure is feeling betrayed right now. What's Kimberly up to? Oh, she's gaming. You go, girl. Zach is face down, ass up on the floor. Not too shabby of a view. Oh, and look who has decided to come back and join us. The White Knight is back from being abducted. Nobody missed you, honey. Laura, why don't you just start yelling at Joseph? She is gonna yell at him. She is going to insult him. She is letting him have it. I've never done this before. She can fight a vampire. What is this gonna be like? Let's see what happens. Oh, Laura Vanderbilt is getting into her first fight. And Joseph turned into his dark form. Holy shit, she is really taking him on. Holy shit. Oh, Joseph still won. And Zach has finally woken up and he's like, what the fuck's going on here? Well, Laura, I guess that just goes to show you, you are now definitely not the strongest person in the house. Now, because of the fire, Kimberly didn't really get to make up with Nina last episode. Nina, what are you up to, girl? You possessing a table? This is probably what my afterlife is gonna be like. Nina, can you please quit it? Please get out of that table, thank you. Kimberly, why don't you go flirt with Nina? They are picking up right where they left off. Aw, the romance they never had in life. I also kind of like that Nina is like sizzling with electricity because she died by electrocution. Can they woohoo yet? Here we go, they can finally woohoo. Why don't y'all go woohoo in the bushes? How romantic. Just a quick boink in the bushes. Casually walking away from the other house guests who pooped in the hot tub again. You know what? That's not the focus of this moment. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. And they are in the bushes. There is some magic going on in those bushes. Ooh, fireworks. Though I do not want to see fireworks. That scares me. That makes me think like there's gonna be another fucking fire. Oh, and out they come. And we're just gonna replace this hot tub. Oh, by the way, ever since the fire, there's like a glitch in the game where these burnt lights are forming everywhere, and all my house guests keep getting really pissed. They say that the house is trashy now, which, you know, to be fair, someone does keep pooping in the hot tub. Kimberly, why don't we continue ruining Laura's life as well? I say we use the mind control ray on her, and let's cause her to clean up everything. Oh, and she is very upset about the state of the house. Let's use the mind control again. All right, mind control round 2, mind control again, and cause her to eat. Because Laura is not used to having an appetite since she has been a vampire. Nice, nice. Zapping her once again. Laura is feeling that, and Kimberly don't even give a shit. She's just gonna let out a cackle right here. Laura is heading to the fridge. What will she grab? Oh, she's baking a cake! And Joseph ain't quite done with Laura either. This is all just karma coming right back around. Why don't we use our vampire powers, Joseph? Let's compel for a deep drink. Now you can see what it feels like, Laura. Oh, she is really fucking worried. She never thought she would would be on this end of the situation. She's really confused. All she wants to do is clean and to eat. Joseph has turned into his dark form, and here he goes. Man, Laura has been manipulated so much in this episode, and there goes the drinking. I think that made her quite woozy. Let's see if she's feeling any certain way. Oh, I guess I don't even need to really ask. Someone pooped in the hot tub again. I just should not be surprised at this point. I feel like the ghosts are they just shit everywhere and fuck everything up. Look at this fucking mess. I have to fix these every single goddamn episode. Maybe I should have left Laura awake so she would actually clean the fucking house. Can I wake her up for the challenge this week? Nope, I actually cannot wake her up. We're just gonna have to let her sleep this off. Oh, Laura just woke up, and she's also about to pee herself. She is actually having a really fucking horrible day. I do think it is time for this week's challenge, which, if you will look in the backyard here, it is time for the Sims 4 talent show. A gorgeous stage has been set up in the backyard, and all three remaining house guests have picked a talent that they will be performing in front of the other house guests. I actually kind of want this to happen at night. I may just fast forward to the night. Alright, I think this is a good time of day to start. Welcome to the Sims 4 Big Brother talent show. Now, these three know that a lot is on the line, because next week it will be down to the final two. Via a random selection, Kimberly has been selected to perform her talent first. So why don't you head on up here, Kimberly? And I have made outfits for each of them to perform in. Kimberly is wearing this stunning pink floral suit, and Kimberly will be doing bar tricks. So let's go and put a bar out for her. And of course, she also needs some music. So we'll put an old-fashioned music player right there on the bar. And Kimberly is ready to perform. All right, Kimberly, let's have you practice your bar tricks. Kimberly has taken her spot behind the bar. Which trick will she perform first? She looks like she's upset about something. I think it's because there's still fake trash from the fire all over the yard. Oh, and she's starting out by giving herself a drink. Oh, wow. What a trick. And the crowd is actually not really showing any emotion whatsoever. Let's see if Kimberly just happened to start with her best trick, or if she's got some other ones up her sleeve. Oh, she's pulling out, many bottles, and she's juggling them while mixing a drink. And now she is going to balance several bottles. Very impressive. Did not even drop them. That it, Kimberly? Surely you know more than 3 tricks. And it looks like she actually doesn't. She is gonna try to rely on the fire being a crowd pleaser. And the juggling once again. The house guests seem to be a bit confused about the lack of variety in the tricks. Kimberly's thinking of what else she could actually do. Oh, it looks like she's got a brilliant idea, and it is juggling again. All right, Kimberly, I think your portion of the talent show is now officially over. She's drinking again. Great performance, though. She actually did not mess up a single time. I believe her mixology skill is maxed out at 10, so props to her. And now it's time for Joseph's talent. Let's clear this stage. That's right, Joseph will be DJing some K-pop jams, we'll say. I hope he shows more emotion in the challenge than he does normally. We'll put him into his new DJing gear. Joseph, why don't you play some music genre and let's do some chip tunes. Joseph is gearing up to DJ, and he has started the jams. Listening to the headphones, even though you have headphones over your neck already, and I'm not sure the house guests are feeling it. Laura and Kimberly are awkwardly staring at each other across the table. How about this? How about we feel the crowd? Oh yeah, Joseph is now hyping up the crowd, and confetti is going everywhere. He's pointing, he's saying, you, and you, get up and dance. And nobody is dancing. This is very awkward. How about we switch it? How about we switch up the music genre? Let's play some remixes instead. At least Joseph's feeling it, you know? Oh, Laura and Kimberly actually getting up and starting to feel the groove a little bit. Let's get energized one last time, Joseph. Amping up the party, do some more confetti, and oh wow, Laura is feeling it. All right, Joseph, I believe this is the end of your set. And Joseph will also return to his seat. Kimberly, however, will remain dancing. Okay, she finally stopped. And finally, we have Laura's talent, which she actually acquired before she turned back into a human. And her talent was playing the organ. Just like any good vampire, she is leveled up all the way in this skill. Will she be too upset to perform, though? I guess we're about to find out. Laura, please change into your talent outfit, a traditional vampire garb. Unfortunately, she is no longer a vampire. How about she starts off playing some haunting music? Oh yes, very, oh, ow, oh, yeah. Very interesting choice of music. Wow, everyone is actually getting on their feet for this. And the crowd is very confused, and they're actually leaving. Everyone actually left. Are you kidding me? I don't think they're allowed to do this. Laura has cleared the backyard with her haunting music. Laura, let's see if you can bring them back in. So Laura has actually written her own song for this challenge. It's called Laura's Lament. This expresses all of her emotions about no longer being a vampire. So perhaps not the best talent, but it sure is filled with emotion. Oh my goodness, playing her heart out, playing her mortal heart out. Zach stuck around for this. Oh, and he is rather enjoying himself tonight. Laura, you play your heart out, girl. You play those emotions out of that organ. This is turning out to be a lot more interesting than I thought it would be. And it looks like she just finished. She's getting very emotional. Laura's Lament. Indeed. All right, can we please get all of the house guests to fucking return to the backyard? And that concludes the Sims 4 Big Brother talent show. And as you may have guessed, yes, all 3 Sims are up for elimination this week. So as usual, please leave your vote in the comment section. Who do you want to leave the Big Brother house this week? Will it be Laura, Joseph, or Kimberly? Next week is going to be quite a big episode. The final 2 will face off in a challenge, and the winner will be declared on the spot. And something you've been waiting for and you probably don't even care about anymore, the White Knight will be unmasked. Alright guys, that is gonna be all for this week. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.